Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast for comandertax. We are at our third podcast already, and tonight we're not going to talk about Kaldheim. We're going to take a break and talk more about that next week. I won't be here for the beginning part of the spoilers. I'm going on a skiing trip, so we're going to talk more about comandertax and the highlights. So this is to our subscribers and anyone that's really interested in our channel. Here's some highlights and moments that we have for this year and since we started as a
YouTube channel.
So
yeah, I mean, as you guys know, 2020 wasn't the most ideal year. I mean, I honestly had high hopes going into 2020, but that soon kind of took a turn for the worse when this whole thing got out of whack. But I guess we made the best of it.
Yeah, we started off last winter break between our third or our fourth year of college, aiming to get a bunch of episodes in, looking forward to the year, planning out a New Orleans visitation to go and visit Jimmy at college and film some episodes and have a good time in New Orleans. That all got canceled in March when COVID struck, and yeah, it's been a journey. And then I was able to get some content edited for you guys and some episodes out there, but then the entire span of the summer was really difficult to try and get anything out there with COVID. We got a couple episodes done after quarantining and social distancing and stuff. We got some episodes put together, filmed and edited, and we got some more this fall and stuff out for you guys too. And then now we're at the winter, and things have really spiked. And Quinn and I, Quinn's my roommate. We've known each other for the last almost 2 decades. And
pretty close, yeah.
So we've been quarantining, social distancing during this whole thing, and we actually ended up both getting COVID. Survived. It was a journey. It was all right.
Anyways, I don't know. My first test came back positive, and my second test came back negative. So who knows?
Yeah. For me, I never lost my sense of taste or smell, which was a blessing, but it was some of the wildest symptoms. A lot of my family ended up getting it, and then my symptoms, I would just be getting up, I'd go and try and microwave something, and I'd just be completely tired. I'd be so exhausted and just go back to bed, and I slept probably 11 to 16 hours every single day, just trying to, and vary, I'd be taking naps, but it was pretty crazy, but survived COVID, and here we are now in the winter, and trying to get as much episodes filmed and out to you as we can, but scheduling is very difficult, and trying to get together for any of these things during these times is very hard. So we've got content that's coming for you guys, but if there's a couple month gaps, just
bear with us.
Yeah, bear with us. We'll try and keep giving you guys weekly podcast updates and talk to you guys, and we'll try and still get deck techs out to you, but the episodes are going to be a little tough until the vaccine is widely distributed and we can all forget that the year of 2020 existed.
Yeah, and kind of piggybacking on what Cory said, it's very hard to coordinate people that have 4 different lives, because me and Cory were in school, and Jimmy's trying to find a job, and Jose has his own job, and we just all have our separate lives too, and it's really difficult to try to sync up 4 schedules to try to meet on one day. But
yeah,
like Cory said, we're trying our best to get content out to you guys and to be able to bring you some stuff. I mean, it's not the most
ideal situation,
but I mean, we're doing the best we can. So
yeah, well, by no means is this our full-time career. This is our way to have fun and enjoy Magic as it is, as it's a great social game as it is, but it's just come secondary to working lives, everything. Mm-hmm. So it's
enough about COVID. Cory, going back on the year 2020, what was probably your favorite episode that you filmed?
Oh gosh, so there's a lot of fun, and there's a bunch of stuff that is yet to come that you guys are gonna like too. But some of the ones I'd honestly say the Halloween episode was my favorite. Like hyping that up, doing that Halloween teaser, that was all spur of the moment. That took us almost an entire day just to do the Halloween teaser because we went into it. We're like, okay, we need a teaser to hype up the Halloween episode, but how are we gonna do it? And then I looked around. I was like, okay, I can get some B-roll footage of different Halloween decorations around my mom and my dad's house. But then all of a sudden it dawned on me when I saw this cape and this witch's hat, and I'm like, oh gosh, let's do it like a Halloween scare theme, and it all came together, and we spent like a nice chunk of time for that video, and it was really fun to put together. It's really cool, and then I learned a whole bunch of things when I was editing it and different visual effects and synced it up to the song, and it was really fun. And at the the holiday episode's gonna be like the teaser's gonna be similar too. So I have a lot of fun the more I can do with the visual effects. So I'd say the Halloween episode. Plus, that was really cool to be on theme with tribal elements in that gameplay itself. So it was fun to test out scarecrows and see how vampires, goblins, and zombies all did too. So I'd say the Halloween episode. What about you?
I honestly, for a hot second, forgot what deck I played. I was like, oh, wait. Oh, what deck did I play? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I remember now zombies. But honestly, I'd have to say the Halloween episode as well. I mean, as much as me to pain to say it, I mean, I would have not rather to take the whole day to film because just a lot of stuff. I mean, there's times where it could take that long and stuff, but it was fun just kind of hanging out and filming, and the preparation was fun, and the game was fun, and I don't know. I think the Halloween episode was the most fun for me too. I mean, I think that's the most technical we've ever gotten in an episode so far, where we had an idea and then we kind of went with it, and just building it up really built up like the suspense to the game and stuff, which I give you props to. I mean, I'm not the biggest tech person in the world. I know how to use Google Docs and like the basic stuff, but I have no idea how to use whatever you do. So I give you serious props to editing videos and putting all those visual effects in, because
Thanks, man. Yeah.
because whatever you learn like in 2 weeks would have taken me 2 years to learn on a computer. So props to you. I mean,
Thanks, man. It's definitely a challenge. It's been a journey. Like I went into learning DaVinci Resolve, which the first ever commandertax episode was made off of iMovie. That was all my knowledge was just iMovie from back in high school, and then just learning on the fly, trying to learn DaVinci Resolve, and it took a couple months, and I started to pick up a few things here and there, and it's every episode I learn more and more and how to make them more efficiently, make them better. Visual effects are super fun, and it's, I guess at this moment I'm only limited to how much I can learn in a short period of time, and how much my graphics card can handle all of it. So it's been fun, and it's definitely, I'm excited for more stuff to edit in the future too. And I mean, who knows? I mean, the episode 11, Commander Tax episode, season 1 episode 11 was the first time we introduced deck text, and that was a whole new element of figuring out how to overlay videos, and it's been pretty cool. So.
yeah, we actually got that idea coming from you guys, the subscribers, and like we were looking on a video and some people commented like, hey, why, like, what is your deck tech, or what is your deck like, or a deck list I should say, of like a certain deck, and we were like, yeah, I mean, we could do that. I mean, it's not hard to do.
Make a fun way for you guys to tune in, see what our decks are more about. We didn't want to give you a full deck list and stuff because we feel like a lot of the fun art of deck building is creating your own deck, and I mean, for us it can sometimes take hours or days just to figure out that perfect fluctuation of cards that come together, because there's thousands and thousands of cards out there. And so the deck techs are a way to see what the key aspects are, and get you your head spinning and rolling so you can create your first commander deck with that commander. But it's been fun. Last year for our holiday episode, it was kind of cool. We introduced a couple new guest stars. We had Miller and Jose come to the channel, and they played with us. And we had a couple other guest stars too that were initially part of the channel, but then the content was just really bad, so we couldn't use those. But Jose then became a fourth staple to a lot of our decks. It's a lot more fun for us as well as you guys to watch a 4-man as we've seen. So being able to get that fourth person definitely makes a big difference. But we appreciate it when we still can get those 3-mans in. It's difficult, but
yeah, for sure.
But it's been a journey. I mean, we started June 29th, I think was the first day that the channel launched. June 29th, 2019, I believe. And
you know more than me.
That's when we started, and it all started with hey, we could film this and see how it goes from here. And now here we are at 62 subscribers, and it's not a big amount, but it's more than what we began with, and I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in and watching.
62 more than we started with. So.
Exactly. It's fun just to watch the analytics of the channel to see, 48 hours have gone by, and look at all the views, and it's really cool to see you guys watching us and tuning in. And even though COVID put a damper in things, we're keeping the ball rolling as best as we can and getting content out to you guys. And these podcasts are going to be more of a fun way to stay up to date with us and with Commander news and stuff too. So
I mean, what it all boils down to is just like a group of friends from high school getting together and playing some Magic. I mean, of course there's a lot of stress that's involved with filming these episodes and stuff, but I mean, honestly, how I see it at the end of the day, it's just 4 guys hanging out, playing some Magic, and
exactly
putting it on YouTube. So
I think you capped our channel description pretty well. I think you put it on point. It's exactly right, and it's been cool. And we've got a ton of new commanders for you guys to watch in the future episodes, and to see new decks being played, try and spice it up as best as we can and go from there. And so,
and if you guys are watching this for the first time, I mean, go to our channel and check out all of our videos and stuff. I mean, you can kind of see the progression from our first video to our latest video that we've dropped, just the progression that we've made throughout the channel and throughout the year and stuff. So.
Yeah, I've tried all sorts of new things. I mean, the first video was oh gosh, this is our first one. This is pretty awesome. This is pretty exciting. And then you can just watch all right, life totals change from dice to I added a visual effect on the screen, which became a little hard. So we went back to an app on the phone that did it and did it that way, and it was really cool. And then just watching we started off, the camera was shaky. It's kind of a fun thing to it. Adding the camera shake, it kind of shows the essence of film on the moment, kind of per se, that it's not, we aren't filming with an 8K $12,000 camera like all the big dogs are, but here we are with a little old iPhone that I use every day, and
doing the best with what we got.
Yep. So it's been fun, and it's been a journey. But
I think that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the 2020 year in a nutshell. So.
Us in a recap. Yeah, guys, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed us so far. I mean, we've been about 2 years worth of content. We've got plenty more to come, and we're going to do our best to get them out to you regularly. It's going to be tough still fighting COVID and with scheduling and stuff, but we're going to do the best for you guys because we're having fun with this. We hope you guys are having fun with this, and stay tuned for more Commander tax and more Commander news and
Commander podcast too.
Yeah, all of that. So stay up to date.
All right.
If you like our stuff, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and see you next time.